Fight fans all over the world, it's your boy, the realest of the real. Yeah, I said it, Real Talk Boxing. I'm back at you again, sweating, sauna suit, 10 rounds, hard work. Jake Paul struck a deal with Showtime. I was very, very surprised to hear about this. Very, very surprised. I forget who sent me the info on Instagram. It was more than one person, but y'all know who y'all are. Thank you. First of all, man, let me do this. Big shout out to my man, Castle Kingside, my oos. Appreciate you checking in on me, man. Hollering at me. And shouting me out on one of your latest videos. So Castle Kingside, respect, brother. Listen, struck a deal with Showtime. And what do I think about that? I think it's a good thing. Here's two reasons why he didn't go back to Triller. One, the last Triller event it sucked like bad. It was horrible. It was like throw up horrible. The technical difficulties, people messing up. It was a freaking concert. Even the freaking music was not good. The boxing was even worse. Of course, the highlight was Askren versus Paul, but the last Triller event was just it was a big pile of dog crap, man. To be honest with you, I hate to be that, Listen, it was horrible. It was horrible, and I think that's one of the reasons why Jake opted to go somewhere else. I don't blame him. Teofimo Lopez is about to fight on Triller, and I guarantee you this will be his first and only time doing that. And they better come correct on this one, or no one's giving Triller another chance, including me. And another reason is because his big brother is fighting Floyd on Showtime. We get that. So, it's only right the little brother gets in and, gets a piece of the pie. The opponent is yet to be announced. There's some speculations and talks about who the opponent might be. Some are saying Tyrone Woodley. Some are saying Dylan Dennis. I've even heard some people say Conor McGregor, which I just don't think that that's going to happen. Should that happen, it'll be a major event. It would be huge. It would be like a glorified sideshow. Like, people would tune in to see that. But Tyrone Woodley, I think, is too much of a risk for Jake to be fighting someone of his caliber. Now, I know Tyrone doesn't do good under pressure, under fire, but he's a well-rounded mixed martial artist, and he does have good stand-up, and I think his stand-up is sufficient enough to get Jake out of there. May be wrong, but that's just my opinion. But I don't think that they're going to take that type of chance. I don't know who it's going to be, to be honest with you. But at some point in time, Jake is going to have to step up, and I mean really step up. I mean, he has stepped up, but in his own weasel way. Y'all stop fight YouTubers. Fight a professional athlete. Then he went and dug up Nate Robinson, NBA player, slam dunk, freaking champion. Mountain of muscle ripped up. Who couldn't box? I knew from day one he couldn't box. As soon as I seen him on the handman, I said, this dude's going to get murdered. A lot of people just thought because he was a former professional athlete, ripped up, chiseled, and a lot of us, a handful of us, thought just because of his nationality, he was going to beat Jake. Takes way more than that. Way more than that. So he did that. He fought a professional athlete in his own weasel way. Oh, well, you got to fight a professional fighter. So what did he do? He went and he dug up Ben Askren, who hasn't fought in how long, had a hip replacement, had love handles like me when on the night of the fight, who is not known whatsoever for stand-up, but he was a former Olympian and a freaking mixed martial artist, like, champion. So he did what we asked him to do in his own weasel way. But I'm ready for you to really step up. You know what I'm saying? Some people even say it's Tyson Fury's younger half-brother. I forget his name. Is it Bobby? Bobby Fury or something like that. Anyway, he's really not that good. So if you do want to step up and fight a professional fighter, it better be him, and it better not be Tyrone Woodley. It better not be Conor McGregor, even though, man, you might stand a chance against Conor McGregor. But Tyrone, I don't know. I would like to see him fight a Diaz brother. Either one. Preferably Nate. Because Nate and his brother, Nick? They walk it like they talk it. They are thugs. They are like living thugs. They just don't. They're like, you want to fight? Come on, let's fight. They'll smack you across the face. And I think that those two guys would throw freaking Jake in a frying pan and cook him. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. I don't know. But at some point in time, you're going to have to really, really step up and not step up in a weasel way. I've backed you up for a long time, Jake. A long time. And, and I've stated that, you have made improvements. Even though I didn't really see any in this last fight against Askren. You really didn't have to. You hit him with one shot and he went down. And I don't think it was fixed. I honestly don't. I just think Ben got caught. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Ben wasn't doing hard sparring. He was sparring, but he didn't want to go hard. At some point in time, you got to up the ante in sparring. Now, it's not good to go 100 all the time in sparring because you don't learn. But if you're going to spar 5 rounds, do at least 1 round hard. Just to get them solid shots, get used to them solid shots, man. Because if you ain't ready for them shots to the dome, man, you're going to be on the ground. Much like Ben. But I don't blame him for taking this deal with Showtime. I just really wish I knew who it was he was fighting. Depending on who it is, I may or may not tune in. But I'm interested, especially because it's not going to be on Triller this time. Definitely. Most definitely. But more information to come. As I get more info, I'll do videos and give my thoughts and opinion on it. But really, man, that doesn't matter. To me, at least, I want to know your opinion. I want to know your thoughts and your comment. Put them down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all. Fear none. God bless. Till the next time. Real Talk Boxing. I'm up. And I'm out of here, baby.